guys, welcome to part 5, The Final Reckoning. Chapter 48, Fireball. "Lionheart!" came a shout. It was his mother, the Queen, still blinded by the laser blast from the all-seeing eye. She had finally found her way up to the ballroom with help of Might, who was holding her hand tight. Now the griffin was touching the other 9 stone statues, arranged on the map with its wings of fire. One by one, each of the king's beasts was brought to life. The statue of the lion burst into flames and roared. Next, the unicorn turned from stone to fire and kicked up its hind legs. The falcon flapped its wings of fire and squawked. The stone-white horse turned as hot as the sun. The yell glowed red and gold with the heat and swiveled its horns. The black bull blistered into being and began charging around the ballroom, bellowing. The white lion leaped up and roared. The giant greyhound growled, baring its hideous fangs. Finally, the dragon of Wells exploded into life, breathing fire from its mouth. "Mama, no! Get back!" shouted Alfred. "The king's beasts! They're all alive!" "There was a secret way out of the ballroom," shouted the Queen. "Might, pull the cord on the curtains." Might did as she was told. Shoom! "What's happened?" demanded the Queen. "The curtains have closed," replied the girl, not unreasonably, as that was exactly what had happened. "The other cord!" cried the Queen. Might pulled it, and to her surprise a mirror in the wall swung open. Swing! Alfred, Might, and the Queen all escaped through it. The 3 were now in Buckingham Palace's banqueting hall. Enormous tables were placed in the shape of a U, all laid out for some grand dinner from decades ago. Broken glass and smashed crockery were found everywhere, linked by cobwebs that were so huge at first glance they looked like dust sheets. Immediately, Alfred and Might went about barricading themselves in by pushing one of the tables up against the mirror. Shoot! Then Alfred whisked out one of the tablecloths off the table and shouted to the other 2, "Hide!" All 3 huddled together under the long table. Rats scurried around them, looking for scraps of rotten food. It took all their willpower not to cry out as the vermin nibbled at their feet. Squeak, squeak, squeak! Alfred waved what was left of the sword at them. "Shoo, shoo, shoo!" he said as the rats scattered. Suddenly there was a sound of a laser blaster. Zap! The mirror exploded. Kaboom! And shattered on the floor. Crunch, crunch, crunch! From under the table, Alfred and Might spied the all-seeing eye hovering around the banquet hall. It was searching for them. When it had just passed him, Alfred crawled out from his hiding place and threw the tablecloth over it. Whoosh! Blinded, the robot went berserk. It zoomed this way and that, desperately trying to shake off the tablecloth. It smashed into the chandeliers. Crash! Shattering shards of glass everywhere. Then the all-seeing eye dropped to the floor, thud, and rolled around. Trundle, trundle, trundle. In an instant, the tall double doors of the banqueting hall exploded in a fireball. Whoomp! And that will do it for chapter 48. Now, we've only got 2 more chapters left, so what do you think is going to happen? Answer your questions, complete sentences, and restate the questions. Click submit. Have a good day, guys.